Hello, it is me, Shrewboy313. Welcome back to Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we got on board the Excess Express. In this episode, these Bob-ombs are having a family argument. Love that. I think we should get Little Bub the Advanced Learners Classic series of Bobommery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. Bub is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that'll further his education, not spoil him, honestly. Pfft, I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey mister, are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring me what I want, I'll give you something in return. Here's your hint. It has "or" at the front. Now you've got it, don't you? The hint for what I want is has "or" at the front. Do you want another hint? Sure. Okay, here's your second hint. It's a certain person's autograph. Now you've got it, don't you? I know it's one of 2 characters, I don't remember which one. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from out here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that. Hehehe. Well, there we go. It's the engineer, not the conductor, that we need. So, that just means I need to go all the way to the other end of the train. I nearly said the store. I mean, the store is here, but we need to head to the train. Hey, come to think of it, I could use his skills. Could you help me? This is what I was after when I was speaking to her before. Wow, okay, so I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me, and they're like all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Could you maybe look for them or something? Please? Slay. And then we need to find... oh, what was her name? The rich toad lady. The one that allegedly we called a witch. Her, I mean, she said it, not me, first, so, we can blame her. I would love deflecting that. Hey, Queen, I'm back. Well, hello there, you fine specimen of a man, you. You're marvellous, dear. You solved a rather tough little mystery, didn't you? Yes, very well done. You're so ruggedly smart. Perhaps you could help me with something as well? Oh, how absolutely lovely. Now listen well. I'm looking for a gold ring that I lost somewhere on this very train. Could you please hasten your search along for me, you boldly brilliant man, you? Slay. I mean, I don't know whether you actively need to accept them, but I know if you do, I think you get 2 star pieces at the end of it, so it's one of them things. I might as well do it while I'm here. And yes, I also knew that star piece was there. Okay, there's nothing there. You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for Little Bub. Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir. Slay, thanks, King. Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. Yeah, in the last episode when I said there was like a lot of back and forth and just talking to people, that's kind of what I mean in this chapter. But you know what, I don't care, I still enjoy it as a chapter. Like, I think the majority of it being set in like a really fancy train it's cute. I love the vibes. I mean, it is a pain that we have to go literally from one end of the train all the way to the other just for this. But you know what, I hate to say it, I think we'll survive. I'll just have to complain the entire time. Hey, Diva. So, did you bring me the thing I want most? Yeah, bingo, mister, that's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. It's a whole ass shine sprite. Thanks for the autograph, I'll take good care of it, I promise. So, what now? Oh, there we go. Hey y'all. Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts and it means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway might just be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. What? Call me Blanket PI, I guess. Honestly? Great, thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. Well, it's a good thing there was conveniently an empty cabin when I when I ransacked them all before. Oh, it's because I picked up that dried mushroom, isn't it? Yeah. I was like, I'm sure I only had 13 items, and I did. Was anyone in the room next to me? I know Ziptoad and... Oh, Toodles, that's the Toad lady's name. Ah, yeah, there we go. It's here. Hey, Ghost King. So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realise that I'm a ghost. A yummy sticky threat. No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me, sure. All I need is... your life! No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago, but I think my luggage is still in the baggage car. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days, and my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. Slay, I can do that. And don't you even dare read my diary, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, you just get a game over if you read his diary. Like, it's just like an instant death. Like, you just die. Like, I do not know how that toad causes it, but, like, you just die. Like, straight up. Like, that's it. Right. And you know what? Normally, I would use, like, times... Oh, hold on. Did you find the blanket? What? A ghost! Eek! And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage cart. I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. Yeah, normally I'd use this sort of time to yap when I'm just like running back and forwards, but I feel like I don't particularly have anything to yap about this time around because, I mean, I could have done it in the last episode, but obviously as I'm recording this, it's like I know this video is going to come out like early August as far as I'm aware, but like it's a few days after 8 by Stray Kids came out. Yes, in fact, Stream 8 by Stray Kids. Jam is... You know, I'm just trying to describe it in a way that won't get me demonetized. Also, sorry, I am just looking at those. No, wait, no, never mind, it's fine. I know I'm... Can you use Flurry to blow these away? Okay, no, I'll just add that thought. Yeah, it's, what is it? Oh, did you find the diary? Wonderful, I knew you would. Now I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary while I stay here. Though I would like to see what's written in it. I'm good, Queen. Are these the first videos I recorded since coming back from London, seeing Stray Kids in Hyde Park? I think so. But, like, the thing is, I know I already yapped about those because like, with the Juliet Ivy thing that I went to the day before, I know I already, like, slapped photos on one of the videos. You know what? I'll slap some more up. Here's both Stray Kids and Juliet Ivy. Like, you're welcome. Did you find my diary? In that case, can you place it in that drawer? There you go, have your ragged diary back. Yes, this is my diary. Very well, your blanket is right here. Cheers. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. Hoo hoo hoo. If you have read it, you might be a spirit right now. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You'll probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long I've gotten kinda used to it. The wood panelling's so great. Maybe I'll just stay here a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. Well, yeah, and I think, to be honest, that's all my yapping. Because, like, I pre-ordered... So there's, like, a bunch of different versions of 8 by Stray Kids, and, like, I pre-ordered 3 different versions from 3 different... Like, I'm wording this horribly. 3 different versions from 3 different places. So I've not pre-ordered 9 different copies. I've pre-ordered 3 copies, but 1 version from each of the 3 places. Literally just because I want to see which turns up first. That is literally it. That is the only reason I did that. Mr. Mario, how did you do with a blanket? Yeah, because, like, the prices were all very much the same. Like, give or take £1 here or there. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. Oh, before I forget, this is a gesture of my thanks. Oh, slay, thanks, King. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should just turn in for the night. You're in Cabin 5 in case you... Cabin 5 in case you forgot. But if anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Do not worry about a thing, for I'm the conductor of the Excess Express. Yeah, the prices were all very similar. Also, do you like how I said I have nothing to yap about, and here I am yapping just about Stray Kids? Oh, the shop's closed now. Yeah, I just want to see which one turns up earlier. There is one very specific Stray Felix photo card that I feel like I need for my well-being. And if I don't pull it, I will end up just buying it online, I'm not gonna lie. I suppose we should turn in. Okay, good talk, Flurry, thanks. I mean, I've not dropped any of my stats, but let's take a nap. Okay. Sorry, I've not gone silent for a reason. This music sounds familiar. I'm sure it's somewhere else. I did not mean to press that, but okay, Goombella, thanks. Oh, hold on. Here's mail that we can't do anything with. Cooking for rookies. A peach tart, a peachy peach, and cake mix? Cake mix. I know you get peachy peaches from staying at the inn in Twilight Town. That I do know. I think I'm just gonna shove some of my items in storage. Hey, Toad. Actually, no, I'll just sell that dried mushroom, because I'm not gonna do anything with it. Yes, I will sell it, thank you. Actually, shall I sell that shroom fry? Because... I mean, I realise I've got 2 honey mushrooms, but they're 5 and 5. And obviously I have less HP than I do FP, so that's 2 spots. I'll keep the life mushrooms just because I remember, like, the boss of this chapter, like, dealing a lot of damage. So I'll buy myself one of these. And I'm tempted to buy myself a Thunder Rage. So let me just, yeah, I'll shove the couple cake in storage and then I'll grab myself a Thunder Rage while I'm here. I mean, 15 coins, that's not bad. Oops, sorry, Flurry. Did not mean to whack her with a hammer. To be honest, half the like when it's my own partners, 9 times out of 10 I do not mean to whack them. Certain annoying characters, them I do mean to whack. Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing's impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi. Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal, and even our new project prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least! Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is nitro honey syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well then, the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job. Let's examine the facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday, And the train has not stopped in the interviewing time. I have it. Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. Rudimentary, the thief is still on the train. Pennington, you've done it again. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady? I have indeed. They both lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this goo blast. They could carry out the threat in that note. So it's simple, Luigi. You find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. Right, again, this is another one of those things where I feel like I know. Actually, I think I actually need Vivian. I'm not just switching back to her because she's my favourite. I think I genuinely need Vivian for this next bit. So, I mean, we've already spoken to Toodles and the waitress, so we don't need to do that. If I'm not mistaken, we have to go to Zip Toad's cabin, and I think he was in number 1. Was about to say who's in number 3, but it was the toad that stole the gallipot, wasn't it? And all the stew. I mean, stew isn't personally a food I would steal. I mean, maybe if it was made by a world-famous chef, on the other hand. Hello? I'm not used to... Wait, hold on. There we go. Oh, it doesn't even tell you. Right, I think we just have to do this. I think? It's either that or we have to go back to Pennington. It's one of them two. There are several right, yeah. Right, I'm gonna go back to Pennington and... Because it might be the case of that... Oh, is he a kangaroo? Like, the blue businessman, he's the same, like, species of creature as Lumpy. Who, once again, I don't remember when Lumpy comes back, but I'm tempted to say it's at the end of this chapter. I mean, it's either at the end of this chapter or the next one, because the end of the next one, like, that is the final crystal star. Which is, like, obviously signal for endgame. Hey y'all, I found this paper. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? What is this paper? What sort of clue is this supposed to be? That's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal. What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not think I've seen him today. Perhaps he's hiding somewhere on the train, one step ahead. Well, Luigi, find that Zip Toad. I mean, I don't think he's in this cabin, but I'll do this just in case. I know you have to wait like a few seconds. Right, no, then I think he may be in cabin 1, then, in that case. Somebody's dog started barking outside, that's fun. And the thing is, I just know for a fact it's gonna, like, have picked up on the microphone. Bear with me a sec. Well, I've closed my window, so I mean, I hope you can't still hear the dog barking. If you can, blame the loud-ass neighbour that I have. Yeah, it's weird, like, 2 of my neighbours have dogs, and, like, neither of them have trained the dogs well. Like, that one just never shuts the hell up, and then there's one across the road that they fully just cannot control the dog. Like, their dog will fully just, like, run off to any people that are passing by. Anyway. Okay, I mean, I'm sure this is what we had to do. Hold on. Let's look for Zip-Toad each and every cabin. Well, I mean... Unless we have to go to our cabin. Because I was like, which cabins will be uninhabited? So obviously there's the businessman, Zip-Toad's, and then ours because we're not in it. I mean, I would say cabin 4, but cabin 4 has the ghost in it. Oh, there we go, yeah. Another document from the briefcase. The suspect must be in here somewhere. There we go. I knew he was in one of the cabins. Hey, King. Zow! Where do you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Did it. So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip-Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was all just as I have deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. A discoloured nostril hair tipped me off. And not only that, but I knew you were the one who threatened Louis. Girl, stop lying. I almost got away with it getting off at Riverside Station too. You played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend, and the good people on this train are now safe. For indubitably, no one escapes from this improbably large brain. Well, in any case, at least return what you have stolen, Fink. Blech. Well, yes. Oh good, we got them all back. I'll be honest, I did not think we got them back this early. I thought we got them back, like, towards the end of the chapter. Anyway, is the nitro honey syrup safe? Well, yes. Oh, thank the stars it's safe. Now I won't get the sack. Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions. Girl, you didn't do shit. Get a job. Attention all passengers, this train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way. Beldam would flip if I let that happen. The whole Zip-Toad thing was just a means to an end. Stream A Means to an End by Olivia O'Brien. See, I didn't do any of that last episode. Beldam's plan to gooify Mayo didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Beldam. See you, suckers. Want to get outside for a second? The exit's in the first car. Well, I mean, we have to get out anyway because the story requires it. Also, there's like a vital upgrade in Riverside Station for us. So I mean, it would be stupid not to. But also, this is one of those things where the game can't progress because everyone is inept without Mario. Also, I really like Riverside Station aesthetically. Oh no, what'll we do? Someone's lifted the drawbridge. The train can't leave the station like this. I've just had a thought. I saw some suspicious shadowy people wearing hats go into the station. They must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long I don't know where the control room is. So it's probably against protocol to ask a passenger to do this, but since you are the famous Mario, could you go find and throw that switch? Maybe? Really? That'd be super. Anyway, here's the entrance key. Yes, I had a thought. I want to go back to the shop so long as it's open. Just because, I just had a, there's an area where you can get, like, a bunch of items. And I remember on my own playthrough, I had, my bag looked similar to how it does, like, right this second, and I only ended up being able to take, like, one of the items. So I'm gonna actually chuck a bunch of these items just in storage, I think. Just so that, like, I can take, like, a lot of them with me when it comes to it. Although now I'm saying that, you watch, I'm not gonna find any of them. Also, I've just got so much just shit in storage. just garbage. The hell, meteor meal, I'll keep that because that could be good for a boss. Yeah, I'll just shove the 2 super mushrooms away for now. And then the maple syrup, why not? There, I've got 7 spots, that'll be fine. Like, I've got a good chunk of healing items. I've got a life mushroom and I've got a thunder rage, so I've got plenty of space to pick up new stuff. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave this episode here. And then in the next episode, I think we're going to... in the next episode, we are going to head into the station. So, thank you for watching. Feel free to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd really like to. And hopefully... Oh, sorry, Vivian. I will see you next time. Hold on. Let me do this really slick. Bye.